Howdy. Hello. Welcome back to the Scarlet Owl Tavern. I will be one of your hosts tonight, Meet Jackal. I will be playing Headlights. And I'm here with a friend.
Yippee! Yes, I'm here. Hi, my name's Bem. I play Bem. Not confusing at all.
No, no.
Anyway, no, no.
If only we had Tavern
Anyway,
Jack, too. That would make it
wow.
really, really clear.
Yup. It would be great. Um, anyway, FPS. We're
FPS.
in the tavern.
I'm
We're
in
in
the
the tavern,
rafters.
baby.
We're in the
As
tavern,
per
baby.
usual.
Uh, and Headlights has picked up
Into the
a
tavern.
brand new hobby. Uh, that he might have picked up from our good friend the bouncer. It's called staring at people
Awesome.
from the rafters.
Awesome.
Uh, his wonderful
My daily
hobby,
activities.
his daily activity wake up, stare at people from the rafters, perceive them.
It's
Uh,
on the calendar.
Not even the calendar, it's on the walls
It's on the
where he chit chats with Marion. He's
It's just
added a
etched into the
calendar.
wall.
Stare at people.
Cool. To-do
Okie
list,
doke.
stare at people.
My dad's
Um,
driving the mower or something. Let me shut the window.
awesome.
Let's mow the lawn at 7:30 p.m.
Oh, 7 p.m.
It's dark
in the
out
middle
there.
of the fucking night. What?
Anyways, I'm gonna roll a perception for flavor.
Cool. One. Oh, I should probably bring up my fucking. I
Yeah, it
should
might
probably bring up my sheet.
it might be helpful to have your character sheet. That is a
Yeah,
12.
12 for Persepi. Um, I mean, you probably see there's a bunch of people.
Awesome.
It's like you can discern each person, I'm pretty sure. But,
Which is
it's just
cool,
people.
because that leads into our story, our narrative. What's
Oh
Ben
boy,
doing
oh
right
boy.
now?
Um, she's just sitting there. Uh, she she might have a dagger in her hand.
Awesome.
She's just sitting there, sort of twirling it around on like the tip on the table.
Great. Uh,
She got a dagger for her birthday, remember? Jeez, guys.
oh, that's beautiful. What a thoughtful gift. Uh, Remind me, Bem appears to be how old?
um, well, by canonical timeline, about 2 years old. She she looks at least 5, but she's in fact probably like 2 years old.
Oh, 5 is a very interesting number. Hee hee
She's a
hee.
child. She's like
She is a
she's a
child, yeah.
baby. And she's got a giant fucking knife.
Uh,
A giant fucking dagger.
I need to roll acrobatics. Awesome.
Let's see
Headlights.
that.
It didn't copy properly, but that's okay. I remember what I
uh,
rolled. Uh,
Pat.
so Headlights perceives this with his big old eyes, and he perceives this 5-year-old child spinning a dagger on the table. And he looks around for an adult, does not see one, and panics. and immediately falls out of the rafters. Uh,
Right. I'm let me guess, onto the table.
onto the table. The table.
She's like he's like right above her, so just like tries to get out and falls like on his back onto the table. Like
He
clatters
falls onto his.
everything. Everything on the table is like everywhere.
Oh, hey! What you got there? Can I have
Uh,
that?
no, fine.
Uh, okay, that's yours. Where'd you get
Mm-hmm.
that?
For my birthday.
For your birthday. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's so special. Does it have a home that it lives in, like a pocket, maybe made of leather, so you don't hurt yourself?
I just thought to put it in my pocket.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Great. Uh,
Throw it into my hammer space. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna roll another perception to see if he can make out that it's a real dagger. Hey, what does an 8 get me?
For what?
To see if the dagger is a real dagger.
Um, it's metallic. It's very much made of metal and it's sharp. It's a dagger.
Not good!
It's that's a straight up knife, baby. That's
Okay,
that's
okay.
concrete, baby.
Um, hey, can I show you a cool trick with your dagger and I'll give it right back?
Okay.
Awesome! Uh,
He's gonna trust him so much.
uh, he is going to think about what he has on him, and is then going to rip off a massive chunk of his shirt and wrap it around the knife so that the blade isn't exposed, and tie it with some string and go,
Bing,
look, it's
bing,
wearing
bing.
clothes.
Did you just rip a bit of your shirt off?
Maybe. I'm sharing. His
I can.
overshirt. Sorry.
Okay.
He's got two
Just
shirts.
it's like takes the fucking shirt off. Here
No,
you
the
go.
jacket shirt. The jacket shirt.
The jacket shirt.
Are you talking about like the little thing that a knife goes in?
Yeah,
I
I
thought I'd
am.
just keep that in my room.
Oh, well, knives can be dangerous, so it's good to keep your knife in there unless you're about to use it. 'Cause you don't want to cut yourself. That would be ouch. That's not good.
I can just use a bit of magic to get it okay again. I'm trying to learn.
That's awesome. But ideally, you're not ouch in the first place, right? We don't want to be ouch.
No.
Do you want me to go to your room with you and we can put the knife in its house in where it lives?
Okay.
Okay.
She just sort of like hops off the table. She's still sitting there. She's still sitting there after he fell out of the rafters onto the table, onto the floor, gets up, rips a bit of their overshirt off, and puts their knife inside a little. So she just sort of hops off. It's sort of like a higher type of chair. So she hops off and sort of she sort of runs over to the the way to her room, looking back, making sure he's following.
He'll follow. He'll roll off the table and hit the ground again and skitter up to follow. Uh,
Um,
where's your person that watches you?
Uh, well, she does a bunch of stuff around the tavern. It's Chloe.
Oh, Chloe's your mom,
Mm-hmm.
and she's very busy.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
yeah.
Is that the only person that watches you?
Uh, well, sometimes, I like, playing around with a little light. And then there's
Oh,
tired. Um,
oh,
sometimes I go around and see what Story's doing.
oh. Uh, Story's fun. Story's a friend of mine too.
I also like hanging around Marion.
Oh, Marion's very nice. Marion's my friend too. And he visibly relaxes a little bit when you mention Marion.
I also there's Meadow. So a lot of people.
That's good. That's good. I was worried for a minute that nobody watches you during the day.
I mean, I just try to do whatever I want though.
Oh, that's fun.
So what's your name?
My name's Headlights. What's your name?
Ben.
Bem is a great name. That's so cool.
Thanks. It was on the piece of paper when I popped out of.
Oh, I think I had one of those too once. Uh,
Huh? You popped
the
out of a piece of paper?
no, but I think you get a special paper when you start to exist.
I thought Chloe said that was only me. Oh, whatever.
Whatever. Uh, so you said you do whatever you want. What do you usually do in a day?
Um, well, sometimes I help with getting a bunch of glasses and stuff and bring them back into the kitchen. Um, but I like to draw and practice my magic.
Oh, that's fun. Uh, do you help do you help with the glasses a lot or just for fun sometimes?
Um, usually every day or something.
Do you like to do that?
Yeah, it's okay. I get to talk to other people.
That's cool. That's fun.
Great, awesome, yay!
Awesome.
Through gritted teeth. But I think
uh,
they eventually get to Bem's room, and it's just like it's one next to Meadow's room at least, so it's at near the end of the hallway, and
fun.
you can tell it's her room because it's a bunch of stickers on it and a bunch of stuff on it.
Oh, did you put those up there?
Mm-hmm.
You are a great decorator, Bem. This is awesome.
She just sort of opens the door, and it's real nice and cozy in there. Real
Yippee.
nice and cozy.
Bedroom.
Bedroom. You know, for a while she didn't even have a bedroom. Yay!
Awesome. Oh, your
There's
room
lots
is
of
so
different stuff.
nice.
There's a lot of drawings on the walls. Probably like string lights. There's
That's
a lot of random
adorable.
stuff from like the story that she wanted to keep.
Cool
There's
stuff
also a
to
little
have.
dog bed.
Uh, he will look at that and his ears swivel and he goes, "Oh, do you have a puppy dog?"
Uh-huh. Barnaby, where are you?
And there's a little yip sound. I don't have the sound on my phone still. I should probably do that, but it's Undertale dog yap sound.
Oh, awesome.
But probably from like under the bed,
Oh, little
grabs like a
guy.
plastic little bone. It's Barnaby. It's
It's
Barnaby.
Barnaby. Headlights will crouch down and go, "Oh, oh, what a sweet dog. You said his name was
Harry
Barnaby?
made him for me.
That's
His name is
awesome.
Barnaby.
Can I pet your dog?"
Uh-huh. He likes that.
He will pet the dog. Uh,
Makes little yip sounds. Itty bitty dog.
Yippee.
It's plastic.
Plastic dog.
It's it's
His big
it's pla-
shining
it's
eyes.
well, it's like a monitor. Wait, I'll grab a reference if I can.
Headlights does
Oh.
big shining eyes to look at it. Uppy dog.
OP dog. Speed running to grab a reference. Uppy dog, please come home.
Come back, doggy.
My OP dog.
Your oopy dog. Hi, Goggy.
Doggy. Little Goggy.
I
Yeah,
forget.
so
I remember that from when I was a baby. I think.
so
Uh, tell you what, I'll roll a history really quick.
oh.
Oh, I remember
Oh.
I wanted one of these when I was a little kid. I had a friend that had one. He brought it to school
Oh,
once for show and tell.
I don't. What school again?
You don't know what school is?
Ah, no. Well, Chloe teaches me stuff, so that's gotta be school, right? It's like where you
Kinda,
learn and stuff.
sorta. Yeah, school's where you learn stuff. Like reading, or math, or history. What does Chloe teach you?
Um, how to tie knots. Um, how to make Molotov cocktails. Um,
Gazoom tight?
like okay, you get like a bottle of
I'm so sorry.
the sort of brownie liquid.
Huh?
Uh, I'm so sorry. I got a phone call, and apparently my cell phone
Ah.
is connected to my earbuds.
Ah.
I'm so old. How do I turn off Bluetooth?
What type of phone you got?
I figured it out, thank you.
Cool.
So you get the the drink from the bar, you put like a little rag in the top of it, and then you light it on fire and throw it at something.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you want to roll an insight?
um, yeah. What's my insight again? Let me have a look. Insight, 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 insight. We're gonna be perceiving, baby. No, it's
We're gonna
average.
perceive.
It's pretty okay.
It's good. Uh, you can see that Headlight's line art has started to quaver. Quiver? One of those words. Just a little bit. And he's got those cartoonish sweat drops. And he does a big thumbs up.
Also, there's a bunch of that number stuff that I don't really understand. I think it's called like quantum physics.
Gesundheit.
I don't know. It's like stuff about time and space and stuff like that.
Oh. Well, that's fun. Uh, hmm.
I don't know if I'll use that or something.
Maybe. I don't know what level of school that starts.
But she seems so chill about this.
Yeah.
It's normal, right?
It's
Right?
normal. Yeah.
Kyle?
Whew. Ah. Hmm. Tell you what. Do you want to play a game with me? We can put your
Ooh, what
knife
kind
back
of
in the
game?
sheath and we can play school.
Play school?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Uh,
I there was a while back that Chloe did like a sort of teaching thing.
I'm
Is that
sure
what you're
she
talking about?
maybe. I'm sure she was a really good teacher, but when we play school, I can be the teacher and you can be the student. And if you do really well, you get a good grade.
Raid?
Yeah, you get a piece of paper that says you're super smart.
Ooh,
I think she just like from one of the shelves she grabs like the sheath. She just like never puts it in there. She's like, "Oh, look, it's like a piece of leather." Okay. Cool. But she just puts it in the sheath and puts it in her pocket into the hammer space.
Awesome. Headlights is thrilled. Uh, that's awesome. Now he can be in his house. He lives in there. Your knife.
oh. I thought it was just a random piece of leather that Jack gave me.
No, that's his bed. That's where he lives.
Oh,
And he can come out when you need to use him, but he likes to be in there. That's where he feels safe.
no. I didn't know a knife was alive. I thought it was just an object.
It is.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad she accepts
So,
this.
Okay. She's
Okay.
very trusting. Um, but yeah, she just looks down at Barnaby.
so when we play, what do you call it, school? Can
Yeah,
Barnaby be with me?
of course he can.
Yay! Um, and, isn't anyone else playing?
Um, tell you what, we can see if my little brother wants to play. Would you like to do that?
You got a little brother?
I do. He lives with Marion.
Oh. Okay.
You can come meet him.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and he'll offer his little hand to lead her. He will not
And
run.
she grabs it. Yippee.
Yippee! Our adventure to Marion's room.
Adventure to Marion's room.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Do we want to say hi to Marion? Or
If you really wanna, we can just. If we really wanted to, we can just grab the kid. But I'm open for a little a little. I forgot the word.
cameo?
When someone shows up, cameo. Yeah, yippee! I can remember words. I promise. I promise.
I am also open to a cameo if Cyber wants to hop in.
Pink, pink, pink. I am
If
open.
you need me, but only if you need me. Hello. He is that little guy, Sassafras. He lives very safely in a corner of Marion's room. I honestly forgot to describe that part. I'm so sorry, Jane. And I'll have to do this. And hey, by the way, there's a thing in there. By the way, there's like a little bed that like looks
By
like
the
it's for
way,
a dog,
the
but it's
animal
not.
was there.
By the way, there's a deer in there. And they were talking and there was a deer in there. Anyway,
Tell you what, if I could bother you for an aside with Headlights and Marion while we
sure.
introduce the kids, that'd
Okay,
be so
yeah, sure.
fun.
Are you guys just knocking?
Yeah,
Probably.
Headlights
Yeah.
will knock.
Just a knock.
You hear a little like tip tip tip, and then the door sort of creaks open, and Marion sort of pokes their head out and goes, "Oh, hey guys! Oh,
Hi.
hey, bud!
Hey, we were wondering if we could introduce Sassafras and Bem, and we might play school.
Play school? Yeah, sure. He was I think he was taking a nap, but we can see what's up with him if you want to come in real quick.
Yeah, that would be super awesome.
Yeah.
Bem and Marion, do you want to roll me a perception really quick?
Cool.
Of course.
You and I remember.
Nope, 8.
Let me have a look.
Funny.
I've done perception so much, you'd think I'd like remember the fucking add-on to it. Cool.
Bem, I think you see him. You don't see him appear there. But there's a deer behind Marion, looking at you with big brown eyes.
There's a whole deer.
There's a whole deer. He's
looks up at Headlights, looks down at the deer.
Hey, buddy.
Looks.
Oh shit! Sorry. Hey, bud. Hi. I thought you were sleeping, man.
Sassafras blinks with his great big eyes. Marion, you have heard him talk before, but he is so incredibly shy.
He's a sweet, sweet little thing.
And he is staring at Bem. And Headlights kind of crouches down. It's like, hey, Sassafras, this is my friend Bem. I think y'all are about the same age. We were going to play school. Do you want to come? And Sassafras looks, and he looks at his little hooves, and he nods so small style. And Headlights goes,
nice.
Do you want to say hi while I talk to Marion really quick? And Sassafras looks like Headlights just asked if he wanted to stand in front of a car. But unfortunately,
Mhm.
Headlights is already grabbing Marion's hand and
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
pulling him away.
Okay, yep. Be nice.
Okay.
Hi.
Um,
That's what
hi. Yeah.
Sassafras says.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Hi. I'm Ben.
I'm Sassafras. You can call me Sass if that's long. I know it's long. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's a cool name.
Thank you. It's after a
So you're
plant.
so you're Headlights' brother?
Yeah. Um we kind of found each other in the woods.
Oh,
Yeah. We're both deer. What kind
I
of
noticed.
animal are you?
Um, I soon I made a paper.
Oh, that's cool. I'm made of ink.
That's cool.
Do you want to see?
Barnaby is next to her.
Uh,
Barnaby's like following.
I think Sassafras is afraid of dogs.
Oh no! I
Do
think
you?
there's just a little yip from Barnaby.
Uh, Sassafras jumps like a solid foot in the air
Oh
and goes, "Oh,
no,
there's
baby, no.
the the hunter people are following you."
No. This is my dog, Barnaby.
Oh,
She picks him up.
is he a nice dog or a bad
Uh-huh.
dog?
Nice dog.
Oh,
He doesn't
okay.
bite. He doesn't have a mouth.
Oh, hi, nice dog.
Little
Do you
yip
want to
sound.
see my house?
Okay.
I can show you my toy and my DS.
Ooh, a DS.
Uh, and Sassafras will lead Bem over to his dog bed that he sleeps in, uh,
Ah,
which has a Nintendo DS.
just
And
a, just like a stock image of a Nintendo DS just sitting there. Everything else looks cartoony, and then there's a realistic Nintendo 3DS on there on the side of that bed.
this is my game. It has scribble knots.
Ooh.
Oh, Ben would love scribble notes.
Bem would love scribble knots. Sassafras will share with her so they can play. And
Oh.
Headlights
Oh.
takes Marion's two hands and is
Hi.
like,
Hey,
"Hey,
hey, Brian. Yeah, what's going on? You've met
so
them? Yeah.
yeah, that's Chloe's kid."
Yes, that's Chloe's kid.
And she just kind of runs around and does whatever all the time.
Yes, I try generally to keep an eye out for her. I'm sort of always around, so I try to,
Yeah,
but she's
yeah, I get it.
usually, yeah, she's usually just kind of on her own. I know it's a weird situation.
Yeah, yeah. Gosh. Ah, and
We've
Headlights
mhm,
just kind of, if I may be so bold,
yeah.
thunks his forehead against Marianne.
Yeah, no, that's
Uh,
fine. Yeah. I get it, bud. No, for sure. He like pat his shoulders. Um,
something bad's gonna happen sooner or
n-
later.
no, I know. She
She was playing
worries
with a
me.
knife.
She, oh, wait, she fucking, wait, really? She was just What kind?
Like a dagger for fighting people. She was playing with a dagger in the main tavern room where all the guests are. I'm
Okay.
so shocked that
Yeah.
Marion.
No, I know. Yeesh. Yeah. Usually, I mean, it's not super unusual for like. She does know how to use a knife. She's very safe with that stuff. I know it's it 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 makes my fucking my entire everything like tenses whenever she is near anything. Yeah. Anyway, she's very safe with it. I am a little surprised no one took it from her, but she's
Well, we
okay.
put it away. I told her that the sheath, the leather that it I told her that it likes to live in there. And I'm
Yeah.
hoping that means that we're going to keep it in there. But you know, with kids, it's so God, where's her mom?
Uh,
Do you want to roll
ugh.
an insight, Marion?
Absolutely, I would.
And this is my favorite thing that I like to draw in scribble knots. This is a Jabberwocky.
Jabber what?
A Jabberwocky. I found out about it because I put random words and letters.
Oh,
Uh, don't mind my jumping around. I hate silence. Uh,
Understandable.
You're fine.
a
That's a 10.
10. I'm going to give it to you because he's
Okay.
really not focused on hiding it right now. Headlights
Mhm.
seems incredibly invested in this from a place of personal experience.
Okay. Right. I don't know. I don't know where her mother is. It sucks that I have to say this, but that's kind of usually what it's like. Like she's usually just sort of not here. We've to her about it. I want to. Yeah,
I
I've
I
tried
figured.
to at least.
I
Yeah,
figured. Okay.
I gave it my all. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, thank you. I love you.
yeah.
Um
I love you too. Do you need
I
help?
no, I've got it. Um
Okay.
I this will be my life now. Cool. Awesome.
No, hey. No, you're not. Okay. Well, I've been. I mean, I didn't want to get super. I didn't want to like butt in other folks' businesses, but you know, we do keep. We should keep a maybe a better eye on her. Maybe just a little bit. So she's
Marion,
not
she's gonna
throwing
die.
daggers around the tavern. She's oh, but no, she's not. She's not. She won't. I promise. Um, fucking absolutely not. The entire we would everyone in this building would no. She's not. I promise. Um,
I
sh-
I'm sure. I'm sure. I
okay.
I'm I'm going to do I'm going to try and teach her how to read, I guess, and I'll go from there.
Okay.
Um
Okay.
cool.
If you need help or anything, I'm here. If you need any assistance or whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I care about you a great deal, Marion. Thank you. Between,
Yeah.
you know, having sassafras in your room and everything else, just thank you so much.
Hey, no, you're fine. Yeah, no, Samus is fine. Like he's chilling in there. He is super super quiet. He's super chill. You don't worry about it at all.
I I'm working on getting a room.
Yeah, no, yeah, and I can help you with that too. No problem.
Thank you. Uh
Of
and
course. Yeah.
he holds your hand in between his two hands
Mm-hmm.
and lets you go. And he's back to the
Okay.
kids. Hey guys, what you working
hi,
on?
scribble knots.
Oh, Scribble Knots? That's a good game. I'm showing her the Jabberwocky.
It looks so cool. What else
Yeah,
can we add
that's.
onto it?
You can make it fly if you want to. You can type
Oh,
wings.
that's so cool.
Hey, this is actually a super awesome thing that we can do. We can use this for school. Do you guys want to use this for school?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here, we'll get out of Marion's hair and we can go to the secret bar and we'll do school and we can play Scribble Knots at the same time.
Oh, bye,
Okay.
Marion.
Bye, Marion. Thank you.
Waves, waves, waves.
All waving.
They wave back.
Uh,
Oh.
and Headlights will take them to the secret bar and set up a little table as best he can.
Yay.
And tell you what, we have one DS. What do I have? I'm gonna roll Hammer Space really quick. Do you think my wife is back?
War.
Yes, she is. I love you, Dice Parser. I missed you so much.
Your wife.
My wife, Dice Parser.
Ah.
And Headlights pulls out another real
A
kind
second
DS.
DS
And he'll check it really quick to see if he has Scribble Knots, and he does. And he'll hand that one to Ben. And I think he needs a piece of paper too. Let's try again.
One more time.
And he gets not a piece of paper, actually. He gets
Oh.
a whiteboard and a marker, like one of those small
Oh.
pocket-sized ones. And he
Yeah,
writes
yeah,
the
yeah.
alphabet on it. And he goes, "So, Scribble Knots is a game where you type words in, and that word becomes the thing that you typed. How are we with our spelling? Ben, do you know what this is?" And did I say it? It's got the alphabet on it. I don't remember what I said.
Alphabet.
Yeah,
Alphabet.
those are letters.
Yeah, can you read them?
Yeah.
Awesome. So let's say we want to do our favorite animal in Scribble Knots. Can you put your favorite Scribble Knots into the game? Can you show me your favorite animal?
It's a bit hard to spell.
That's okay. We can sound it out together. What's your favorite animal?
Axolotl.
Axolotl. That is a big word. Let's see. Well, it starts with axe. Do we know how to spell axe?
A.
A. What makes an x sound?
CK.
That one's true. That is a x sound, but there's another letter that makes a x sound. It goes at the end.
I think she wait, let me see if I can grab out something. It's for hammer space is D10 again. Right.
D10, yeah. Hammer space.
Alright, she grabs out her little spell book.
Oh,
It's got little axolotl pen.
oh, that's adorable.
Um, I think it's this one.
Points at the X.
That's right. That is the next letter. So we do A and X. And let's think about our word, axolotl. Do we know what makes an O sound? What two letters could make that sound?
I-O-L, old.
Yeah, that's
It's like
right.
old.
Yeah, just like old. Man, Bem, you're really good at this. So we have A, X, O, L, and then we need a T sound. Maybe, do you know what two
Oh.
letters could make that sound?
Oh, I-T-U-L.
I don't think we need the middle one, but that's really good. That's the sound that I made with my mouth.
Cool.
So let's
So
try
just
A, X, O, L, T, L.
it didn't work.
Can I not
She
spell?
tries there's there's an extra O in there, baby.
Hmm. Well, let's read what we typed and see if we can figure out why it didn't work. It looks like two of our O's are next to each other. Do you know what sound two O's make when they're together?
Ooh,
They go, ooh, right.
ooh,
So it looks like we might have said axolotl.
oh.
Let's take one of them out and see if that works.
No. No. Ah yes, first word we're learning, fucking hardest thing ever.
Let's
The
make our
hardest
first
fucking
word
animal.
Schrodinger.
Ah yes, my favorite paradox. My favorite paradox.
Chloe looming over her. Why can't you spell quantum? Um, tell you what, they can workshop it a few times until they get to axolotl. So this
It's
is
not
a
even an
tough
English
word.
fucking word. It's not even a
This one's
common word.
hard because it doesn't quite sound like it's spelled, does it? But most of the time,
No.
if we don't know how to spell something, we can sound it out. And if you can't sound it out, it's okay to ask for help. I think Sassafras is going to peek over at the axolotl. And he goes, I thought that was a salamander. Is
Oh?
that not a salamander?
What does a salamander look like?
That's an awesome question. And he will erase the alphabet, not relevant anymore. And he will draw the life cycle of a salamander.
Cool.
So this can be our science class. We did our English, and this can be our science. So this is a salamander, and they are an amphibian. Can you say amphibian?
Amphibian?
That's right. And an axolotl is a type of salamander. And
Oh.
salamanders are very special because they're amphibians. And amphibians start as a little egg like this, and then they hatch into a tadpole. And then they
Like
grow
a frog?
just like a frog. They're like cousins.
Oh.
So they're like a tadpole, and then salamanders get to grow 4 legs and a big long tail, and they get much longer than a frog does. And then one day they come out of the water, except for axolotls. Axolotls never come out of the water, they just get bigger and bigger.
Oh, do they just
I
not
don't
like the
like
land?
that. What was that?
Do they not like the land?
They like the land. Not at all. Axolotls do not like the land because they can't breathe. Do you see these feathery things on the side of their head?
Mm-hmm.
That's called their gills. And that's what they
Oh,
use to breathe, just like a fish.
so they're like lizard fish things.
They are like lizard fish things. And he makes a note mentally to get into evolution and how they are not like fish lizard things in a couple
Cool.
years.
All right. That's a class for another day.
That's a class for another day. Whatever helps them understand right now is fine. They don't need to know
Cool.
about the 4 states of matter. They can stick with 3. Well, that's so fun.
So, what other things?
There's lots of other things. What do you want to learn?
Um, hmm, I don't know. I This is the math equation that Chloe gave me for sort of homework stuff.
Oh, okay. We can try and work on that one.
1 second.
I'm so excited.
I'm trying to fucking find this one Tumblr thing. I'm trying to find it.
Take your time.
I'm speedrunning, baby.
What?
I'm trying to find it.
I believe in you. Do you mind if I take a bio break really quick?
Yep.
Cool. Pause. My recording is unpaused. What have
Awesome.
you
I kept it. I
discovered?
kept it recording. so Bem, when you say we can figure it out, she reaches into her pocket. There's like it's like a folded up piece of paper, and she puts this down. She puts this down onto the table.
Headlights looks at it. This is a math problem?
Apparently, you got me to do the.
That is a great one to ask Chloe about. Tell you what, how about, do you see this little plus symbol here?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with that one. This symbol means that the numbers are going to be friends and they're going to be one number together. And he writes the much simpler equation of 1 plus 2 on the whiteboard.
Die. It took me forever to try and find this goddamn thing.
Wait, I need to... Give me just a second to throw it up on the recording really quick. Here's the math problem, my beautiful listeners. Wow.
I'm dying. I'm dying way too. Dying way too much because of this goddamn thing.
Oh, if you look really close, there is a number in there.
There's like a
Couple of
handful.
numbers.
Okay, I'm gonna
Headlights
close
never
this
got
goddamn.
to algebra.
I fucking hate algebra.
He's never seen anything like this in his life. He's never seen an algebra.
What's an algebra and why are they bruh?
Why are they bra?
I'm closing this goddamn tab. Get me out of here. Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Alright, I've recovered.
Let's try 1 plus 2.
One, and then
She's like doing it out on her hands.
That is awesome. That's a great way to do addition. Because you can count how many there are. We can do 1 finger, and we're adding 2. So how many fingers do we have?
3.
That's right. Man, you are so incredibly smart. You said you didn't know what school was?
No, I haven't been. Apparently, it's like a separate building thing, but I've
It
not
is a
been to
separate
that building
building.
before.
Most kids have to go to that building to learn stuff that you know. You're super smart. Let's try a bigger one since we got finger counting. What if we want to do 5 plus 10? That's scary, right? But that's okay. Do you know what comes after 10?
It's like it starts with an E.
It does.
11.
11. That's right. It is 11. So if we want to go up from 10 and we are adding 5 more, we can count on our fingers again. So we go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that's how many we
15.
have now. That's awesome. We'll go from 10 again. Let's do 10 plus 3. How many is that going to be?
13.
That's right. Man, you two are rock stars at this. I wish I was that good at math at your age. This was my least favorite subject.
I'm 2 years old. I think 3.
You're 2?
Mm-hmm.
You are an incredibly well-spoken 2-year-old.
I mean, I did just sort of pop out of nowhere.
That's fair.
Great. Awesome.
You can see the little swirly eye that he has spinning as he tries to figure that out. And then he was like, you know what? We'll pick that up another day.
It's fine. It's okay.
We'll not even worry about it. Well, you guys have done super awesome. Is anyone hungry
Yay!
for lunch?
Lunch. Can I have diner nuggies?
What?
Diner nuggies. Harold makes them.
Yeah, we can do that. Sassafras, do you want salad again? Can I do not kale? Yeah, we don't have to do kale, buddy.
Kale?
It's like if a plant was evil.
Oh. Evil plant?
It's really not the best. Uh,
Is
haters
it
of
like that
kale.
plant that snaps stuff?
No, it doesn't hurt you. It just tastes yucky.
Oh. Like some of the potions. Okay.
Let's not drink potions.
It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's not drink potions.
I know they're super, super tasty looking, and I have trouble. I have trouble with not drinking potions. But we can do it together. We can both promise not to drink potions.
Okay.
Awesome.
But what if Chloe wants me to test something out?
Pardon?
I don't know. Like a few weeks ago, I think, we got super smelly and tired, and we had to drink the tree self potion, and it was really bad.
Oh, yeah. If something happens, then the potion is like a medicine, then you can drink it. But we don't drink it for fun.
Really bad. What if you get
You,
there too?
what if you get dead?
No, dare.
If you
Someone
get
dared me
dared
to do it.
to, you say no, and we're not friends anymore.
Oh. Okay.
Good friends aren't going to make you drink potions. And we don't tell our friends to drink potions either because they could get hurt.
Oh, okay.
I reckon we're about to the kitchen now.
We're in the kitchen now.
I do not have Herald access.
Me neither.
I can roll a persuasion to see if Harold will make dino nuggies.
Harold!
Hi! Hi, Harold! Would you mind making us some dino nuggies? And he says it as one word. He did not catch the space. Chloe, can you herald for us?
I heard a cat in the background.
Oh, one second. And Headlights is gonna cast Speak with Animals really quick.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you know what? No, he's not. I didn't prep it.
Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, thank god.
Sorry. I forgot my potion. Not my potion, my spell. Harold, pretty please with cherries on top, make us dino nuggies, and I will get you, weeds from the pond.
Are you Frank and Ollie?
I'm not Frank and Ollie.
Okay, that's what I thought. The chat was asking. He looks confused, and a bunch of the heads look at each other.
Remember those little nuggies? Like they were in the freezer?
He's nodding.
Can I have some of those, please?
Lots of shaking, lots of nodding. Goes over to the freezer. Opens it up with like 3 of the heads.
Harold is a very special animal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a burst of flame from the freezer. He closes it. He waits. He opens it up. Congrats to
Maybe.
Nuggies out of their actual freezer.
It's okay. It's alright. Everything's okay. It's fine.
I'm sure glad the sprinklers didn't get replaced, says Headlights untruthfully.
He's gonna make you Dino Nuggies.
Oh,
Thank
Harold,
you,
could you
Harold.
make salad for Sassafras too, please? Or could I make salad? I don't want to get under your wing. I'm so sorry, I don't speak that language.
Cannot believe you didn't prepare a speak with animals.
That would have been so.
Imagine
Oh my
preparing
God.
spells for FPSs.
Wow.
Anyway.
I'll tell y'all what I prepared, because I prepared a bunch of spells for protecting children.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, Harold is gonna, like, use a couple heads to pull out some other utensils and, like, slide over some salad-making material in your direction, while his other heads are working on putting the Dino Nuggies on a tray and heating up the oven.
Awesome, thank you, Harold. I love you. And should I roll dexterity? I can roll
Maybe
sleight
of hand?
I have a great sleight of hand modifier now. That rogue level gave me everything I could ever want. That is a 22. Headlights creates the best salad.
You make such a good salad. You make such a good salad that
That's a
Harold actually
good
looks
salad.
impressed. Harold looks so impressed, like,
Thank you.
That's one good salad.
Pat, you're
It's
getting
got
like pats on wherever. He has little things to stand on. He can probably reach your head if he tries.
awesome.
He's on a stool.
He cuts dinosaur shapes out of some of the vegetables so Sassafras doesn't feel left out.
Oh.
Oh.
And Sassafras reaches for it, and Headlight says, "We gotta wait for Bems to be done, and then we can all eat together." Sassafras nods. His giant wet eyes. It runs in the family.
Bepo's
They're not-
misery is increasing.
Ding.
Yippee!
Yay.
Harold opens the oven. And you're served a beautiful plate of Dino Nuggies with a garnish of parsley on top.
Awesome. Parsley? That's my friend.
Parsley. Wait a minute.
Our
Parsley,
friend
get
Parsley
out
is
of
on the
there.
top.
Get out of there, Parsley. Thank you, Harold. And we will
Thank you, Harold.
go
Pats
to the
one of the heads.
tables. I reckon he
Getting
takes
out
them
of
back
our
up to the
gallery.
broom closet to keep
Yeah.
them away from strangers. Sassafras can't handle a crowd right now.
Pat.
And they can have lunch. And let me roll hammer
They're having
space
snack
one more
break.
time. I have a snack in my pocket. Headlights pulls out a cartoonishly massive sandwich.
Oh my god. Just packed it for later.
That's a big sandwich.
Yeah, I got it from a magic man at a store.
Magic Man.
Yeah, he was like this great big fox. And he didn't charge real money, so I didn't really lose anything. And he takes a bite of his sandwich.
They are enjoying their time. They're having a little snack break.
our awesome lunch.
Our
Um,
awesome lunch.
Tell you what, we've got school and stuff. Do we? I think we've had enough school. Headlights can hang out with Bem for the rest of the day and get her to bed.
Cool.
He can tell an awesome bedtime story that is sucks.
It sucks so bad, but doesn't matter.
Chloe speaketh. Chloe speaketh at me.
Uh-huh.
Chloe had an idea.
She has an idea. That's scary. I don't know. That's scary.
That's a great idea. Awesome.
Right. I don't know what you're saying to me.
It'll be a surprise. Do you want to scene change to bedtime? We can... Sassafras can have a sleepover if you want.
Yay. Yes.
Awesome. Our awesome sleepover. So they have a great
Probably gets
great
the
day.
same. Gets the same setup when Tide was sleeping over.
Awesome. They have a great fun
Awesome.
time. And Headlights does not abandon these children. And
Yay.
oh, all three of them could sleep over.
Oh my god.
They could have the most fun time.
I have the greatest fun time.
And when they start getting tired, Headlights is going to be, oh man, I just saw the clock. You know what time it is?
Oh, it's getting a little late.
Yeah, it's bedtime. That's what the clock says.
I usually like going to bed whenever I wanna.
But the clock says it's bedtime. We have to listen to the clock.
It says it's bedtime.
Yeah, you see? And he'll point at it.
And the clock,
crudely
and the
drawn
clock
sticker.
says it's bedtime.
What? No, no. I was so scared for a second. Bink,
Headlights
bink.
is incredibly shocked that that just happened. It's
You have
bedtime.
no fucking idea. You, Chloe, you know my goddamn trauma with that like goddamn series. Oh my god.
It's okay.
I would kill you. I would kill you. I would kill you. I would kill you if Tony was in here. I don't want Tony the goddamn talking clock in my goddamn house.
No, you should not. Get him out of
Get
here.
that man out of here. Get that Tumblr sexy man looking guy out of here.
Great. Awesome.
Anyway, awesome. Thank you, Scarlet. Love you, Scarlet.
Thank you, Scarlet. Headlights has never heard her speak before. So he blinks. He goes, okay. See, it's bedtime.
Bink, bink. Agrees.
Sure, this is my life right now. And he'll take them to bed. And Sassafras is under the bed. And Headlights takes a minute, is like, are you sure you want to sleep down there, bud? And he nods. He wants to be under the bed. That's his passion.
Under the bed.
there's a dog in my house. Okay.
Yeah. But
Uh,
also you may just only notice now there's this weird little toy on one of the on one of the on one of the shelves.
oh,
It seems like it's sleeping. It's okay.
that's a cool animal. Good night.
Yeah,
Uh,
Story gave it to me. It's my snitch.
that's not a nice word to call people.
No?
No, I don't
But
think
that's what
that
it's
is.
called.
Okay, maybe it's fine here. Okay, well, I'll let you guys get to sleep. And Sassafras sticks his little hoof out and looks up with his soulful brown eyes. He goes, "Can we have a story?"
Oh, yeah.
I can do a story, yeah. Do you guys want a story?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me think. Once upon a time, there was a teeny little deer. And he lived with. I have to get out of the gallery.
Me too.
I can't cope with this. There was a little deer, and he lived with his sister and his mom in the woods. In a house in the woods. And one day, the little deer said, "I don't want to live in the house in the woods anymore. I'm going to run away." So he went up and he opened the door, and he walked and he walked and he walked. And then there was a scary monster, and it chased him, and it chased him so far, and he wanted nothing more than to go home. But when the monster was finally gone, he was lost. And he pauses. And it was okay though, because he made friends with the squirrels and the birds and all the forest animals, and they led him back home, and he was okay. But that's why we don't sneak out of the house at night.
But they found a bunch of friends.
Yeah, but he almost got really hurt. So we don't sneak out of the house at night, and we always tell an adult when we go somewhere.
Hmm.
That's his terrible bedtime story. I think there's a knock at the door.
Awesome. A knock at the door.
There's a knock at the door.
Oh,
There's
great.
a knock at the door.
And without it waiting for an answer, Chloe comes through. Bam! Honey, kiddo. Oh, hey. Oh, are you in bed? Oh my. Wait, what time is it? I'm so
It's
sorry.
It's
bedtime.
bedtime.
Everyone's bed
Headlights.
fell.
Hi.
What? What are you doing? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in my kid's room?
I would love to
We're
have a
having a
conversation
sleepover.
with you.
Yeah, I would too, actually, I think. Hey, kiddo, hey, but sorry, it's late, but I have a little present for you. I have a little gift. And she
It's-
comes over to where you are, and she's holding something behind her back, and she pulls it out and she goes, "Look, I was going through my old stuff in my old airship, and I found this old training knife I used to use, and it's a butterfly
Great.
knife.
Oh,
Oh,
You can flip it
wow.
around like this. You can flip it
Let's
around like this and do
let's
little
try
tricks.
something else.
Here you go. She hands it over.
Oh my god.
I feel I can be sneaky with this.
You
I can
could be
Yeah,
sneak
you
so
around
can.
and hide
sneaky.
it.
Yeah, you can. And this one's a little bit dull. It's still sharp, but it's a little bit dull. So that way you'll mostly not cut yourself if you mess up. I'll
Cool.
teach you how to use it.
Puts it next
Yeah.
to her, puts it like on her bedside table.
Thank you, Chloe.
You're welcome. Are you having a good time in again, I don't know what's going on, but
I'm having a sleepover.
And
okay.
I think
Yeah.
they're going to
Lots of breakfast
bed.
under the bed.
Yep.
Sassafras pokes his little head out and then immediately
Oh.
hides under the bed.
Hmm. Headlights? Can we step out for a second? Can we step out for a second?
Yeah. I would love
Okay.
to.
Okay, great. Good night, Bam. Good night. She gives you a little kiss on your forehead. I love you.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, honey. And she steps into the hall.
And Headlights is gonna swivel his ear and go, let's go a little bit farther.
Yeah, good idea. Yes.
Where do you want to
She
take
will
this
follow.
conversation? Cool.
Oh, I think she's following you.
Headlights is going to go as far as he can from the
Oh
kids'
boy.
room.
I think she can. I think
I'll
this is
just
probably far
mute
enough.
myself.
Cool.
I
Okay.
think it's
They
probably
shouldn't-
far enough, but
They probably
she's not
shouldn't
gonna
hear.
hear us. Yeah.
Hi,
What were you doing in her
Chloe.
room?
What were you doing all day?
I was up fixing my airship. I was working.
Okay. I'm sure it's really hard to be a single parent. That's
Yeah, tell me about it.
I would love to talk to you.
Well, I give you my undivided attention. Do I need to make an insight? I feel like I should make an insight. I feel like
You
you're
should
being
probably
pretty
make an
obviously
insight.
upset right now.
I think this man might be upset with me.
I think perhaps I may not be in a good situation. Never mind, that's an 8. In classic Chloe fashion. She's like, well, you have my undivided attention.
Great, let's have a normal conversation.
Let's have a normal conversation.
Headlights kind of flounders for a minute. He goes, I have been in your daughter's shoes before, okay? And I know you are so incredibly busy, and this entire place is so whimsical and busy and chaotic.
Mhm.
But if nobody is watching her, something really, really awful could happen. And he grabs your shoulders, and I will give you another insight if you want it.
Yeah, I would love another insight. 15.
15. He is not hiding it. So, yeah, that's a good roll anyways. His face is completely drained of color, and his glasses are
Oh.
coming off of his face, and his
Oh.
eyes are wide and terrified. Something really bad could happen if nobody's watching her. And I can do that. I have a lot of experience doing that. I have been doing that since I was like 5. If you don't have anyone else, please.
Babysitting?
Yeah. Just somebody has to watch her. I don't want
She's
that to
surrounded
happen
by
again.
people. What? Headlights. mean, she's not in danger. I mean, I know the tavern's crazy, but she's not. Everyone here protects her and cares for her. That's the only way I've been able to make it work.
I know, and Marion told me she was playing with a knife earlier, and she didn't know that it's supposed to go in the sheath, and she was in the main room, and somebody could have just picked her up and left, and he is freaking out.
Hey, well, no, hey, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have been through that. She shouldn't have been playing with it on her own. I even this new butterfly knife that I'm very excited to teach her is I'm gonna teach her. I'm gonna teach her how to use it. And, I'll be there for that. But you don't have to worry about her. You don't have to. She's not your responsibility. She's mine.
I could not live with myself if I could stop something from happening, and it did.
What are you so afraid is gonna happen?
Anyways, she said she hasn't been to school. I don't know a lot, but
I've taught her
worked
some
on
things.
Yeah, I could not wrap my head around whatever quantum physics. That's what she said.
Yeah, we did a quantum physics lesson recently. It was very fun.
Yeah, we were working on addition today, and the alphabet. And you don't know what addition is?
No.
Tell you what.
What's that?
Thing is, she was doing really great, and I think she learned a lot today. I need to put sassafras in school anyways, and that is incredibly complicated.
Who?
His parents are... Oh, my brother, Sassafras. He lives in Marion's room. His parents are in prison right now.
Marion's subletting and they didn't... What? Wait. I'm gonna talk to them about their rent. Anyway.
Only until I can get a room. So, you asked me what I'm good at. I'm good with kids. Can I help you while I'm here?
Oh. Yes! Oh my gosh, wait, that would be perfect. Would you tutor?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to.
Oh. Whew, okay. Whew. That's great. That's really, really good to hear. How much do you charge?
If I could get a room, I would love that. That's all
Done.
I need.
Done. Yes, done. Absolutely. We can arrange it tomorrow. We can find you a room tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you. Shake on it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Radical. That's about all I had. Thank you.
Yeah. So you were just hanging out with her. That was it?
Yeah, I wanted her to have an adult. When I was a kid, I did not have that luxury, and I got hurt a lot.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's really fine. I learned a lot too. I can tell you what snakes are venomous. I can tell you what berries are good to eat, and I am digging a hole.
It's good to know how to dig a hole too.
Yeah, it's great.
There's techniques.
Right. Where was I going with that? Anyways, yes. Sorry, Right. It would maybe be good to have a backup option for tutoring if I'm not available. Would you like to roll an insight?
I would love to. Scary. 12.
He seems to anticipate that he's not going to be available.
Great. Great, cool.
Marion has been really good with sassafras.
That was the deer under the bed.
Oh, yeah, that's my brother.
Got it. Well, I would love to hire you and have Marion as your substitute. How about that?
Awesome. That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I'm so
and,
glad that we figured out something for you to do.
One more thing. Are the doors locked at night?
Yes. Yeah, when we close, I don't.
Cool.
Not Scarlet locks. They lock.
Awesome.
Automatically.
I was just worried about that. Cool.
Mhm.
I will go to bed.
Yeah, please get some rest. It looks like you've been worrying all day. You know, worrying means you suffer twice. So.
I would like to imagine the camera pans to headlights, and for the bit, his hair is completely gray right now. Yeah, I would love some rest. Good night, Chloe.
Good night, headlights. I'm really glad that Bem has taken a liking to you. I don't.
Me too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Double thumbs up. He is walking backwards.
Good night, headlights.
I'm gonna roll a dex check for his walking backwards.
Oh boy.
He deserves it. His passion. He falls.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 6.
Oh no! Chloe turns to leave, hears a thump, and turns back around.
He's on the ground. Family Guy death pose. I'm good.
Are you
I'm gonna walk forwards now.
Probably good idea.
And I reckon we can cut it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful listeners. I spin you in the air, and I throw you into the sun. Goodbye.
Yay. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for playing with me, Bem.
Yay.
I'm ending my recording. That was so fun. I had such a great time.